Hello and welcome back. Hope you are doing well. We're having Kiwi dollar review. So we were expecting Kiwi dollar to drop ahead of the Fed rate decision. So if I'm gonna look at this video and then we're gonna talk about what has happened over there and what we can expect from next. We're good, doing well. So we're having a dollar for a trade dollar is just simply falling from that top, dropping, correcting for another time. Okay, dropping. So we were having a sharp correction, dropped, another correction, and that correction broken down for another time. So drops slow down over there. And right now price is, correcting back to that trend again, very much similar this correction is very much similar like these previous corrections. Okay, and also we are having that rate decision as well this week. So it looks like that this is a correction for another push up, okay, and breakdown for the downside. So the short term trade, you are looking all the way up to this area, or in case if that breaks down, then you are looking target to extend up to 127. Okay, so what you're watching, simply you're watching moving averages on this 30-minute time frame to hold. They are holding right now, and you are looking for price to stay below those moving averages. Okay, this price to stay below at the current price, stay below that, and in case if price aggressively break above that top, okay, if it goes, like that, if it aggressively goes above like that, then it will invalidate for short-term sell opportunity. So price has to stay below this top, okay, and for stop placement you can use this place for behind that. All right, and entry, you can search entry over there, and this to break down all the way up to this low. So I'm going to show you the chart so that you can watch that chart closely. Okay, so there you can see that this is the Australian dollar chart. Okay, we can see that the dollar is still gaining a bit, so this is set up simply based on that. So we can see over there that the Australian dollar went higher, tested those moving averages, but struggled to maintain that trend for upside. Okay, and held those moving averages and broken down and almost trying to test this low. So there where you're paying attention for this trade. Okay, if you see that the Australian dollar break down this low, right, this correction, if it breaks down that correction, all right, and goes lower, then this trade will be valid, right? As long as Australian dollar, US dollar keep falling for more downside, keep breaking down, break this previous low, okay, then this short-term sell opportunity gonna be valid. So if you see, if in case if this chart breaks, push up, okay, and this correction gets bigger, we don't see breakdown, yeah, then obviously we're gonna see breakout of that chart too. So I'm not anticipating this breakout yet, as we are heading for the Fed rate hike. Yeah, so dollar may stay strong ahead of that Fed rate decision. So after that, we'll see how dollar gonna move. So you're looking for this to clear that low and this trade to play out. All right, so hope that makes sense. So that's a short-term opportunity. So you're watching that for short-term. Thank you.
Every single
Alright, so that was the previous video analysis on New Zealand dollar, US dollar. So this is what has happened over there. So we were looking at the 30-minute time frame, and that 30-minute time frame to break down and continue to keep dragging lower. Alright, so what has happened over there? So we clearly can see that the price went higher. So we were expecting price to drop from there, okay, and price was just keep correcting. Couple of times went lower, short-term trades. All right, so these short-term trades, but eventually it went higher over there and formed new high. And the entry which we were expecting previously here within these areas, price just simply broke above that top, and has simply triggered the stop loss. If you haven't managed your trade within these areas, all right, within these areas, then you might have triggered the stop loss. So what happened over there? Okay, the trade which we were expecting that appeared, but appeared after, slightly late over there, going after the next leg higher. All right. So we went short again. All right, so that trade appeared after breaking that top and forming a new high, as we were expecting this possibility, also expecting this ABC bigger possibility was also possible. So how we confirmed that trade, simply that the New Zealand dollar was just going down for the next leg lower. So simply we can see that the euro was dropping very, very aggressively because of the ECB rate, the CNN. We were expecting euro to keep dragging lower. So we that's the time when we trigger the trade over there. Right, and if I'm gonna look at the next chart is here on yeah, that's the next chart. Yeah, that's the next chart, the trade triggered over there. So if I'm gonna look at the updated chart, there is the updated chart. So price was just keep falling and went all the way up to this low. So we were expecting that trade to happen from there, but eventually we got that trade from after having that ABC move from leg higher. So that's what has happened over there on New Zealand dollar, US dollar. So what's the bigger picture? So the bigger picture is that we still may see some kind of buying opportunity over there, but that's not ready simply. All right, so within these areas, so we may see a buying opportunity over there on New Zealand dollar within these areas for that leg can go all the way up to that high. So that trade is not ready yet. Okay, if I'll see that this trade is going to be ready in the future, then I'll try my best to update. All right, but we may see some short-term buying opportunities within these areas, and price can stay within this sideways market for a while. So that's the review for the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Thank you.